everybody, I'm back. Today we're going to do an experiment called Color Symphony, and I got this off the Science Bob website. If there's any parents out there, Science Bob has a lot of good demonstrations and experiments that you can do at home just with everyday materials. I'll end up doing a few from his website. So what you need for this demonstration, again this is one you can do at home, is you're going to need milk. Whole milk works best. It has a higher fat content, which is one of the key ingredients in this demonstration. The other thing you're going to need is food coloring. You can use any type of food coloring. The gel ones work pretty well. The water-based ones work a little better just because they're a little lighter, lighter in density. The other thing you're going to need is dish soap. I went ahead and just put a little bit of dish soap in a jar. You don't need much. If you're going to squeeze it directly out of the tube or the container, that works just fine. I'm going to use a Q-tip for my dish soap. That way you can see it a little better. There won't be a big container of dish soap in the way. All right, I'm going to move the camera and we'll get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is pour a thin layer of milk into some sort of pan. I'm using a round pan. You can use a cookie sheet or a pie tin. Anything like that will work. And you don't need a real thick layer, just enough to cover the bottom of the tin. All right, so that right there should be plenty. The next thing you do is you're going to put some of your food coloring, just a couple drops in different places. Again, the water-based food coloring works a little better than the gel. The gel base tends to sink to the bottom. The same process will happen, it's just a little harder to see. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is add some dish soap. So I went ahead and dipped my Q-tip in the dish soap. And I'm just going to stick it right in the middle of this and let's see what happens. I'm going to move that out of the way so you can start seeing. Now what happens if I put it in somewhere else as well? So as you can see, there's definite movement going on. And it's not just the movement of the Q-tip. You see movement happening in a lot, or throughout the entire jar, or entire tray. So what's happening there? The dish soap is actually seeking out and bonding with the fat molecules in the milk. That's what happens when you wash your dishes, is the soap molecules will actually bind to the fat and make it easier to take off of your dishes. It pulls that actually off your dishes. So what you saw here was actually the soap molecules and the fat molecules moving to meet each other. And you can see it's still happening even though I have not put any more soap in there for a while. It'll continue to happen until the movement will continue to happen until either we run out of fat molecules to bond with the soap, or we run out of soap molecules to bond with the fat molecules. Once all the possible pairs that can be made have been made, then the movement will stop. And it kind of looks like that might have happened now. I'm going to stick the soap back in one more time just to see if there's any leftover fat molecules that haven't met with the soap molecule yet. And it looks like there is because I'm still getting movement. All right, so again, easy one you guys can do at home. A couple things if you do this at home. Don't drink the milk, you just put a bunch of dish soap in it. This can just be poured down the drain though. perfectly safe. It's just food coloring, soap, and milk. That's it for today. I'll see you guys later.